Daryl Ryder going to join us at 8:20 this morning. Who did Daryl call an energy vampire on his post-game show yesterday?
What a way to put it.
We have an argument about that player going on off air. We'll bring that to the air coming up here in a bit. However, we got to get to things going on right now with the front office, with the head coach. That's as bad as it gets. We know it's bad. And what I'm upset about is that, all right, we're going to evaluate. And I'm upset about a lot of things. One of the things I'm most upset about, we're going to evaluate. Okay, we're going to let him have the rest of the year. Then you give him the wrong wristband. Or allegedly. Well, because they can't get their story straight, so now it's all murky.
Yeah, I can't even say that. I know that's what the reporter said.
There's a question of the wristband, yes.
I don't know that we know definitively what the hell happened with the card. Now, if we just take Shedeur at his word...
What?
If we just take Shedeur at his word, then... I mean, he was very quick, and he's like, no, it fell out.
Shedeur had the best explanation. Kevin, I don't know what that was. No, yes. What was that?
He also had time after Kevin spoke for them to go, hey, man, they're going to ask you about this wristband. You better be quick on the draw.
One more time through. Let's punch up the Alice.
All three?
Yeah, let's get Allison Williams first. Audio Fox Sports, hit it.
Worth noting with Cleveland's offense struggling just operationally to start this game. Prior to this possession, when Shedeur was on the sideline, he actually came over. They removed the wristband with the play calls in there, and they made a change to one of the sheets and some tweaks, some changes with that wristband that he wears with the play call. So that could have been part of the issues they had early.
Because they had plenty of those. They false started from their own one.
But that is different from...
Then you had 12 in the huddle.
That is different from what people on the internet had jumped to the conclusion that he was given the wrong card.
Well, here's...
Like, she's saying they made changes to the card.
Here's Kevin. Go ahead.
Early on, was there something wrong with Sanders' wristband? Yeah, there was a miscommunication early.
They mentioned that you guys had the wrong plays in the wristband on the first two drives. Is that accurate?
No. Yeah. There was something, I don't know if the wristband got something on it or whatever it was, but there was we got that fixed pretty quickly.
So there was a miscommunication, then something got on the wristband.
So far, these line up to me if you make it really work hard. They didn't like the card in the wristband. They went to pull it out. When they pulled it out,
something
they
got
smudged
on it. Here is Shedeur Sanders.
On TV, they mentioned that something happened with your wristband after the first two drives.
Oh, no, the card just fell out. Yeah, it just fell out on the sideline. Yeah, that was it.
When they went to pull the card out, it fell, picked it up, it was wet, smudged it. Got a new one.
There was a miscommunication.
Also, we miscommunicated on don't drop the card or not.
Anybody buy the only one I would really buy is Shedeur's. That's it. I mean, no offense, Allison Williams. I'm sure. I think what she was reporting is what she saw or told or whatever. But like Kevin's answer, what was that?
I don't know.
You're trying so hard to give a non-answer that you blew the whole thing up.
Right.
What was that? No. Yes. What? Humming. Well, there's something got on it. There was a smudge. Yeah, that's the ticket. Like, what was that answer? When I heard that yesterday, it's like that was really I let the game wash over me, and then we got to the post game, and I got to listen to him the post game. That's part of what we got to do. And then I heard that, I went, oh God, because that was it. And then I heard Shedeur's, and I go, Shedeur's the only one with a plausible reason here, a plausible answer. Yeah, the card fell.
Yeah.
No.
Gave the no. Yeah.
No. Yeah.
What's this charge for $700 to the OnlyFans?
No. Yeah.
For me, it was the wrestling hotline back in the day.
No. Yeah.
Still can't believe I tried to fool the parents with that one. It was the only one that watched wrestling.
No. Yeah.
But there's $35 in charges.
No. Yeah.
Yep.
Total mistake. What'd you think of Shedeur yesterday?
No. Yeah.
That's basically what it was.
I want to know from you, Ken Carmen.
I thought he struggled. I didn't know if he had a chance from the very beginning.
He had no chance.
I thought the very beginning when they're talking about new cards or old cards or whatever it was, I thought that was going to be plausible.
Well, you can see Kevin ran onto the field. I mean, he ran onto the field and they allowed him to, which you never really see that. There was no timeout or anything like that, but you could tell that they had no semblance of an understanding of what was going on. They were totally confused.
I'm going to give him the guys. I'm just going to be honest. I'm going to give him the rest of the year. He's got 3 more games, but I think the odds are stacked against him, and it's not going to change anybody's mind. And the only thing that will save them is the where are they at right now in the draft? In the draft process, because the other teams that are ahead of them, boy, they got hammered too. The Jets got hammered. Tennessee, they beat you, but they got hammered. The Raiders got smoked. This was a big quit day in the NFL yesterday for a lot of teams.
Yeah, Browns are 4th.
We're 4th.
And 28th.
Okay.
Because Jacksonville is just slaughtering teams.
Okay. But as of right now, you know how desperate they are.
Now, the Saints won yesterday. We were ahead of them anyway, but because of tiebreakers.
All right.
But now they have their 4th win. We are still sitting at 3 with the Jets and Arizona ahead of us. Giants, Vegas, Tennessee.
Okay. I thought it was...
But the Giants don't need a quarterback, at least they don't think.
I just thought it was another quarterback that was in over his head, but I thought a lot of it was circumstance. I wasn't upset with him. The Jerry Jeudy pick, I put more on Jerry Jeudy. I put more on a good play by the guy in the secondary. Would have been Jalen Johnson, the cornerback. I put more on them. Some of the other stuff that happened, I mean, there were a couple of big plays. He threw to Harold Fannin. He's the guy that he knows he can trust. He can't trust Jerry Jeudy. He doesn't trust anybody but Harold Fannin, it seems. So he's going to throw a bunch to Harold Fannin. But this offensive line, it's scattershot at best. So there's plausible excuses, but there's nothing plausible for an excuse to say that, well, you're not going to make any moves for next year, because you got to understand what the NFL is. And I understand what the NFL is, and I think there's fans of Shedeur that don't want to understand that, and then there's fans who are terrified of taking a quarterback that also don't want to understand that. I'm like, we just need to make ourselves comfortable. Unless Jimmy comes out and says it next year that they're not taking a quarterback like he did last year, then you just need to make yourself comfortable that they're going to do what they can to move up and take a quarterback. And so they're the ones with the firepower, apparently. We're going to give up even more for a quarterback, and they're probably going to do it. They're probably going to do it. If they have the chance to, they're going to do it, unless he can prove something crazy over the next 3 games. But this is going to be more of the same. This is why it's set up for failure. You want to talk about evaluating. How can I really give an evaluation to anything? It's set up for failure. I got Garrett Dellinger coming in and playing guard.
Yeah, there were guys in there I had no idea who they were.
Just got brought in. You wouldn't know who any of these guys are. So it's going to continue to be, we're going to be hitting our heads against the wall with each other here over the next few weeks, guys. Just get ready. It's going to be more of the same. It's unfair, but that's what the NFL is. That's what the Cleveland Browns are. And I don't believe that I hope I'm wrong, but I don't believe he's going to be put in a position to succeed. I don't think he's going to succeed enough for them to change their ideas. The only thing I could think of is that the 2 quarterbacks at the top of the draft just come out and say, I'm flat out not going to Cleveland. You can draft me. I ain't playing. I don't know. Other than that, just get ready. They're going to draft a quarterback. So make peace with that. You could say it's wrong. You could say it's not right. I'll hear you out on that. Anthony, you know it, but it's something that we need to make peace with.